Madam Speaker, I rise to recognize President Biden and House Democrats' efforts to lower costs for American families. Because of Putin's invasion, Americans have seen higher costs everywhere, from the gas pump to grocery stores to goods across the shelves at local stores. Farmers, ranchers, and consumers have been victims of these price hikes because of Putin's invasion. President Biden and House Democrats aren't standing for this. That's why last month, my Democratic House colleagues and I passed the Lower Food and Fuel Costs Act. This bill will lower costs of goods for hardworking American families by addressing supply chain risks, lowering the cost of food and gas prices, strengthening the food supply chain, and ensuring robust competition in the meat and poultry sector. This will bring a much-needed drop in the prices of goods for the American people. I'm also glad to report that with President Biden's leadership, gas prices have declined by an average of 65 cents over the last 40 days. Yes, you heard me right, Madam Speaker, 65 cents in the last 40 days. And to bring savings for the American people, House Democrats passed the Consumer Fuel Pricing Gouging Prevention Act to further fight Putin's price hike. While Democrats are determined to deliver results for Americans, Republicans showed little support on this cost-saving bill. While sad on their part, I was not surprised. On the public health front, just this year, pharma companies have raised drug prices over 1,100 times. 1,100 times. Drastic greedy increases like these have led to insulin in the U.S. doubling in price since 2012. This severely hurts states and congressional districts like mine that have historically struggled with health issues like diabetes. In Texas, more than 12.4% of the people, or nearly 3 million people, have diabetes. And in the Houston area where I live, almost 14% of the residents have diabetes. And Madam Speaker, even in my own family, and you will recall I'm one of 10, 6 of us have been struck with diabetes, and I have one brother who's already under dialysis treatment. Shockingly, reports show that 1 in 4 of diabetics have rationed insulin in Texas due to high costs. Many residents have even died because of needing to ration this life-saving medicine. This is simply appalling and unconscionable. No one in our great nation should gamble with their life by rationing insulin because of high costs. That's why House Democrats passed the Affordable Insulin Now Act to cap the price of insulin at $35 per month, because no one, and I mean no one, should have to ration insulin in America. So while Republicans remain focused on pleasing their political base and stripping women of their rights, Democrats remain laser-focused on lowering costs for hardworking Americans across our nation and standing with families. Democrats are the party who put people above politics. We stand with the American people. Together, we are building a better America for generations to come and for the future of our children. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and with that, I yield back.